morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon. Happy Monday. Quen, what's happening with this thing? So Quen just started running now. I think that's some news. Just had some news, which is good. So I just added this to the watch list as well. I mean, 1.94. So we'll put this here 1.94, then just mark the high right now, which is 3.47. So this is what I have right now on Quen. So there's no real price action. Obviously this on the 5 minute, 1 minute. Simply just look for the downtrend break. So around here. See if you can break that, then you have 347 break as well. So see what happens with that. Warning, warning. INBS. Not good. Not good for a huge bounce play. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just difficult. I don't know. I don't like to play this. I would have to wait for it to start reversing at least. There's no sign of a reversal yet, so it looks very bearish. It's down 21%. But if you like the setup, I mean, you're more than welcome to take it. But in terms of me, no reason to be taking this trade. Strong downtrend. So yeah, nothing too good on this at the moment, unfortunately. AUVI, this one's kind of slowed down. I'm going to move this off my watch list. BRSH, it's kind of just in this channel down pattern. So it is setting up for a breakout again. This traded this earlier today in the Discord, which was nice. It's doing what we expect price action to do. So if we're looking at price action, it's simply just doing this, right? So what we expect, hopefully it starts to push to the upside now and then break out. So that's what we want on this. Keep this on watch if you like sub $1 plays. I'd keep that on watch. What's up, Billy, bro? Michael, Billy, I don't know why I keep saying Billy. ATRA. ATRA looks good on the larger time frame. I mean, you're simply just playing the trend on it, that's all. That's kind of what I have for it. So if it comes down to here, then hopefully push up. Or just wait for it to break the high. So 0.613. This is your level here. So obviously you wanted to pull back because that'll be a better entry. So if it pulls back, then hopefully you can push to the upside on that. Net falling wedge on the 2 minute. Missed that re-entry. What's up, Tyrone, bro? What's up, what's up, what's up? 2 minute. I don't use the 2 minute. I just stick with the 1 and 5. I wouldn't get too complicated with it all, to be honest with you. This blue line just the $1 psychological level at the moment. It's okay. 117 is what you need on that though. No, I don't use support and resistance for daily levels. I just simply just look at the daily level. I just go to the 4 hour and see what's happening. So like for this one, I've just marked 1.53 because that's a high over here. So that's what I've done. I don't trade on larger time frames. I'm a day trader, scalper. So I trade on like the 1, 5 minute, 15 minutes. So that's what works for me. Kind of just play what's in front of me. Yeah, NEPT. NEPT. Was it NEPT? Yeah, NEPT. There's nothing on this. Nothing. No falling wedge on that I can see. LGMK. For those who are new, if you guys can like up the stream and then also if you can subscribe, because we're starting to post some more and more videos on our YouTube. We're trying to grow it. Obviously, I'm doing this every morning or pretty much every morning. So if you guys want to stay in tune with us, then feel free to subscribe. It's free to do so. This is LGMK. I mean, it's just riding the trend line at the moment. So there's nothing nothing too clear on this at the moment. It's trying to form a bullish pennant, but I wouldn't really call this. It needs more touch, at least 3. So we have 1 and 2. We need more. It's just riding the trend line though, which is good, obviously. So this is what I have on LGMK. You need to just hold this 1.84, just mark that level. That's obviously the support level we have. If we can break that, then we should be good on that. So yeah, just keep those levels marked that I have here. SBEV, PCSA, and GTE are, whoa, greedy. SBV, I wouldn't even touch this, to be honest. There's no volume on this, so I would avoid that play. PCSA, I have this chart already. You need 0.45 break, or whatever this is it? Yeah, 0.45 break is what you need on this. Being resistance, support, so it needs to break above that level. GETR doesn't look great at all, in my opinion. It was up 32%, all good and well, but it is very bearish, right? Downtrend. No sign of reversal yet. It needs to break above this at least. So yeah, chart doesn't look good. Same thing with this. Very bearish, right, guys? I just simply look at it on a larger time frame and see what's happening with it. Especially with these, I know this doesn't have any volume at all. So yeah, look at this on the smaller time frame. It's not my style. It's in a downtrend, no volume, so I just avoid this. All I simply do, guys, is go onto Webull and I go into the top gainers and I look which plays are running. That's it. Add them to my watch list and wait for them to see what they do at open, and I trade those. Why? Because they have the most volume, easiest to trade, and they respect technicals the best. Obviously, you need to know how to trade technicals or have a strategy that works with them, but it's easiest to trade higher volume plays than something that you're going to be sitting in for a while. So this is bullish. We have a channel down pattern. So yeah, BRSH is bullish. I'll put this on Twitter. I think this one will run because it's been pretty steady, this pre-market. It's up 177% as well, which is good. I didn't trade on Friday, so I just kind of caught up with the market. NEP needs to break this downtrend. So if we're looking at NEP here, we simply have this downtrend here. We can fix this up a bit. Kind of just get this around here. Can move it to here actually. Here we go. This is a better trend line. Right, so there's your 1 minute chart. So obviously it's flirting with this $1 level. It is pushing to the upside. So I mean, if you want to take setup entry, you're more than welcome to. It's not my kind of trade at all. But yeah, it looks like it's trying to break above this. Morning, Charles. Good morning, good morning. But yeah, you needed to break downtrend at least. It needs to get 117 for riskier entries. So higher risk entries are now, safer entries above 117, and the safest entries are above 153. This level here that I have. So this is what I have on this right now. AERT, I think I just went over this, didn't I? AERT, very low volume. Yeah, not my kind of trade at all, set up on this, unfortunately. If I was to take a setup, you need to break this high here, which is clear resistance, right? Why is this resistance? You guys can see it. Anyone can tell you that that's resistance. You've had 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, right? So every time it comes to this point, it's rejecting it. That means you do not buy below it. Why? Because every time it comes here, it will keep rejecting, right? So your support level can be around here, I guess, 221. But yeah, it's not my kind of setup. It's just consolidating at the moment. So you needed to break above 250. Above 250 should be okay. But at the moment, doesn't look too great. Well, it's just consolidating. There's no real direction of it. That's all. Quinn, Yeah, this one needs to break the trend. You needed to get safe entries above 252. So I just marked the high of this level here. So 252. It is holding a support level here. I'm going to move this up to this. So we have a bit of... Actually, it's going to move this to $2 simply because that's at psychological level. So I know the low is 196, but I'm putting it $2 because it's pretty much right next to it. So it gives me a good indication of what will happen on this. But this is what you have on Quen. So it needs to get 252. Look for 252. Yeah, 252. So, yeah, 252. I think there's a new thing on Weeble. You can snapshot it and then copy like that. You can do replay now on this Weeble, which is good. So this is what you have on Quen. Yeah, so this obviously at the moment, I don't play breakouts, Zubair. I don't trade breakouts. Hassi trades breakouts. I personally don't trade breakouts. I play pullbacks. It's my style. I don't like to trade breakouts. I always miss it. It goes too quick. So I just avoid it. MNOV, this one's, it's not really doing too much at the moment. It's just coming down. Still in this kind of wedge-ish, kind of in a wedge still, but it's not that clear. I'm just going to put this as a downtrend and remove that wedge part. So that's what we have at the moment. We can mark one of the highs here, which is this, 223. So if you get 223, you should be okay. Then 260, I'll just mark this as a high right now. So that's the yellow, yellow. So that's what we have here on that. So yeah, you can see right now, obviously it's bearish because it's in a downtrend, right? I'm not going to classify this as a falling wedge yet because it's pretty much a descending triangle. So that's bearish. So you can see what happens is with this, you expect price to break below unless it breaks above the trend line, then it should turn bullish. But at the moment it is bearish. So yeah, I would just leave that one out. ALZN, I don't really like this one at the moment. I'll just move this down. Nept, what's happening with this? Nept is trying. Let me know if you guys do grab this. It should start to push up. Where's VWAP? Oh yeah, VWAP's alright. Yeah, it looks good. Nept looks good. Looks good, looks good. Should start pushing to the upside. This SGD is a larger time frame play, so I'm just going to move this under here. Let's put this yellow. So this one's simply just in a falling wedge on a larger time frame. All that means is that it's just a bullish setup, and we expect it to break out the same as what it is on every other time frame, right? So that's kind of what I have on this one. It is a former runner, that's why it has pulled back to this level. This was previous resistance, now became support. We've pulled back once, twice, pretty much 3 hours now of support. So this looks pretty good. So yeah, I like this setup. Nice, nice, nice. BCDA, did I talk about this one? BCDA doesn't look too good at the moment. So guys, with these kind of plays, right, all you need to do, any single trade or chart you ask me, so you guys can start learning yourself, simply just have extended hours on if you want to. 4 hour chart, zoom out to the chart and see what's happening in the overall trend. You can see for yourself right now, right, what is happening in this trend. Obviously it's in a downtrend. We don't play downtrends, right? But we're starting to see an area of support. Where's the area of support? Right here, 0.7, literally 70 cents. So that's your support level right now. Now you needed to start to push to the upside, right? Just because it's found an area of support doesn't mean that that's a good enough indication to enter the trade. It's a higher risk trade because there's no confluence or anything. So you need this to reclaim or yeah, you need to start pushing to the upside. So at the moment, this is still bearish. You needed to start pushing to the upside to look for any kind of entry, in my opinion. So this is what you have for BCDA. Wait for push to the upside. So that's what you have for this. Wondering how INAB hits all-time lows. Good news this morning. Honestly, Tyler, I don't trade any, like, I don't play based on news. Like, okay, I play the runners that have news, but I mean, if the news is good, bad, it doesn't really affect the stock in my opinion, because we've seen great news with all this lung cancer news, FDA trials, whatever, they run 100% and then they just get dumped, right? So it's just very difficult to identify if something's good enough to hold or basically just trade in general. So yeah, I mean, this chart is absolutely terrible. Yeah, I see it's at the all-time low, but I mean, these are always good plays to take, but it's not my kind of style, that's all. I mean, yeah, doesn't look great, to be honest, unfortunately. BRSH is pushing up higher and higher every time we look, so if someone's in it, good job, good job, good job. Noggin, I really don't like the wicks on this trade setup. It is still bearish, we're in a downtrend, but I don't like the price action of these wicks, right? This is not a good indication. Just a lot of fight between buyers and sellers. This one, I'll start to mark the low here, which is this simply here, 175. So I have 175 marked here, which is the low, or just basically an area of support. And then all we can mark is we can push this up to 237. So this is kind of what you have at the moment. So there's your downtrend. It's not that clear of a downtrend. I mean, we could put this here if we wanted to, but at the moment, yeah, it needs to start pushing to the upside. So we'll see what this does do towards open, but keep this on watch. It is up 10%. It did run to 237, so this has a lot of room to the upside as well. So this looks good. I'll just keep this on watch. I'm gonna have it on my watch list. Net, this one's weird, still weird. LGMK is still in this trend line, so if it does pull back, it's probably going to pull back to 184. That's just that low that I have. I'm going to move it to 185, and then just put this blue because that's a psychological level. So we have that here, 1 touch, 2 touch on that. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what this does do at open. MNOV, this looks good. It's trying to push to the upside on this. It is holding $2 into open, which is exactly what I want to see. This is probably going to be a trade setup for me in the Discord as well. So yeah, this looks very good. Yeah, Cydia is gone. I charted it earlier. Yeah, Cydia is great. There she goes. It broke that level. See this resistance here? It broke it. Now it's gone. Next level, you have a lot of room on this one. You have room to 180. So we can just put this on the watch list over here. And then just mark that as a high here. So Cydia, you have room to 180. There's your chart. So I don't know if anyone's in it. Why you guys? If I'm assuming you guys are in it, if you're going crazy. So this has room to 180, which looks good. I've just added this on the watch list since it is above $1 as well. So that's why I've got this on watch. So now what we expect, hopefully it pulls back to around this level and pushes to the upside. I won't be getting in now. Wait at least 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long it takes after open to look for my plays, setups. I'm not going to chase. I don't chase plays. It's completely out of my trading. MNOV, I like MNOV. This is probably my favorite setup, to be honest with you guys. This is probably my this is probably my favorite setup at the moment. Simply because it's just respecting this $2 level, which I like. It is trying to hold and push to the upside as well. So this is probably my favorite setup. So yeah, this is good. This looks very good. I'll just mention on Twitter so you guys can remember. Favorite setup this morning. I won't be getting it now because I don't know if it's going to run. All I'll do is simply just wait and see if it does do what I expect it to break this trend line, push to this level, and hopefully get to 261. So yeah, this is kind of what I have on this at the moment. NEP's losing at $1. LGMK's BRSH is also good. Noggin, it's okay. 35 cents. I'm just going to remove Noggin because I'm not going to be trading it. It's sub $1, so I'm just going to remove that off my watch list. Guys, if you want to join the Discord, someone just message me on Twitter if I do have a Discord. Yes, I do have a Discord. This is the link here if you want to join. We do live trading, live seminars, educational, all live alerts every single day. If you guys want to learn how I trade and how I chart and all those things, then feel free to join as well. We are getting Stripe. They're being pretty annoying in terms of getting back to me. They're taking their time. But they responded to me today. They're going to sort it out. So hopefully once that gets sorted, I will be going to Stripe as well. So you guys can use that if you don't want to use PayPal. SNES. Nice. Good call. Good eyes on this one, guys. Oh, it's right here. Didn't this run? I had this on my watch list. Did this run already or something? 309 can mark that level. SNES looks good though. So all I'll do is simply just mark SNES. So yeah, just add that to the watch list because it's running, it's above $1. That's kind of fitting my criteria at the moment. Just getting the levels now for this. So we have 233 and then we obviously have this 309. So that's what I have on that. And then, recent reverse split. All right, okay, cool. I mean, it has room all the way to $66. So this has a lot of room to the upside as well. I think this did run the other, yeah. So this breaks this, you have a lot of room to the upside. So keep this on watch. This will be on watch for me. I'm just gonna put it here, but yeah. Obviously at the moment it's running, I'm just gonna wait and see what it does. Hopefully it breaks this level. It should break it with the volume it has now. ALZN, and all this. All right, I'm gonna go through my watch list quickly, guys, and then I'm going to head into Discord. Like I said, the link is there if you wanna join. I do live trading Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So if you want to join, feel free. Yeah, so there it is. The link's there. Cydia is running pretty mad, which is good. 180 is that room that I mentioned. It has room to there. So if it does go there, good luck. I hope it does. So here, BRSH is obviously on watch. We're in a channel down pattern. I expect this to break above. Why? It's a bullish reversal pattern, meaning I expect this to break above and run. ALZN, this one's okay. I don't really like the price action right now. Nothing's really going on with it, so it's coming down. It's pretty much pulling back all the way down to this low of the day. So, well, not low of the day, but the support level. So we'll see what this does do. Keep this on watch though. It is up 10%. NEPT, I'm not really a fan of this, to be honest with you. It is up, what, 42%, but I need this way above at least 117 for me to even consider looking to buy this trade or set up. LGMK looks good. It's trying to push up into open. Keep this on watch, guys. It's holding 185 psychological levels, so this looks good as well. LGMK is what I'm showing you. So this looks good into open on this one. And then MNOV, like I said, this is my favorite setup. If this holds this $2 level, then I'll look for possible entries. If it doesn't, then I don't know, we'll see what happens if it does give me an entry later on today. SNES, this one, 309, that's all I'm waiting for because it's been resistance once, twice, it's trying to break it. But yeah, this is your kind of trading zone. At the moment, this is a no trade zone for me because the price action is just pretty much consolidating. Quen, I'm going to keep this on watch. It is pretty much sold off since it started running, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see if this can push to the upside soon. And then Cydia, I mean, this one's running pretty crazy. This one might hold it open. It's got a lot of room to the upside. So yeah, this looks very good. So keep this on watch. All right, so that's all I have for today, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. If you guys can do me a favor before you leave, if you can like the stream up and then also subscribe if you haven't. The link for the my Discord is in the bio here. And then also I've just posted it in the chat. So if you want to join, feel free. We do live trading, live seminars, live alerts, all those kind of things. Just one thing to mention for those who are new joining this is the tweets that I post on Twitter are not essentially plays that I get into. If I get into any trades, I post them in the Discord. That is where I get my stop loss entries and targets. Just because I post a chart on Twitter doesn't mean that it will run crazy. I post the charts on Twitter because I expect them to go up. Where to enter and all those things is where I give it in the Discord. So yeah, if you guys want to join, feel free.